Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel Pixel and Frisket Finds. My name is Michelle and this is a new episode of Come to Work With Me, a series on my channel where we go through the vintage inventory that we have at the jewelry store where I work. And it helps me to prioritize and organize. And in the meantime, we get to look at the goodies. If you haven't already, click subscribe. I'm uploading a new video every Sunday and I'd love to see you there again. Down in the description box below, there are eBay links and emails. If there's anything you're interested in, or if you would just like to say hi, I'd love to hear from you. Send me a message. Anyway, let's get digging. Okay, this time there is no box. I have no box for you, but I have stuff. So let's just get into it. The first thing is a watch. It is this interesting watch with silver and gold tone. It says Echo on its gold tone face. It says Echo on the face there, water resistant. It's a cool, like, stretched out oval. It's got a sticker on it still. It's in nice shape. That's a sellable watch for sure. Can we put it up on edge? Why not? Let's do it. And then here's an old watch, and it's not in the greatest shape. Let me just see if I can hook it up. There we go. Look at this guy. This is obviously a new band that's been added on, but look at that. Oh my god, it's so cute. And old looking. What does it say? Get those hands out of the way. Chronometer or chronometer. JBW. Swiss. It's got kind of a gingham woven pattern in the background. And look at the case. That's got to be gold fill. It looks like gold fill to me. Yeah, big time. Look at that. And does it wind? It does. But does it tick? It looks like there was a little second hand down here maybe that's missing. I don't see it like loose in there. Is it ticking? It is ticking. And I see it's got a hinge here, so it's easily popped open. Let's do that. Let's look inside of it. Inside of watches is so cool. There we go. And there it's running, you see? You can see the jewels in there. Some of them anyway. Cool. Whether it's keeping time or not, I don't know, but it's 16 jewels. It's Swiss made. And here it says, what? Some numbers. 14K. So that's 14 karat on the case of this watch. Awesome. I wonder if it keeps time. That would be great. But in the meantime, she be gold, baby. Now, I don't think we're going to have as much luck with the other items here. I don't know. It's sort of hard to go up from 14 karat, but here's another watch. Super duper fashion watch. Look at this multi-strand pearl and chain stuff happening. Casares. Don't recognize the name, but there it is. It's sort of a mother of pearl face on it. It's pretty. It is definitely a fashion watch. Okay, here is a pocket watch. Now I guess maybe if this one's gold, then that would be cool too, hey? There is an engraving here. It looks like ECP perhaps. And on the back side here, it's got this beautiful pattern again. Let's pop it open here. And it's an Elgin. It's missing the crystal altogether. That's unfortunate. So this is definitely a situation where somebody who fixes them would be interested in purchasing this for the parts of it. And it is overwound. It's all wound all the way up. It's very dirty, but I still want to look in the back. What else does it say here? CWC Co. trademark with a little star and swoop. And there's the number 954 025. And here it is in the back. Oh, what does it say here? Warranted Crescent 25 years. It's got like this pattern there too, sort of a seashell pattern. And then here is the inside. How beautiful is the inside of this watch? Oh, that's lovely. There's verdigris happening here. Like the whole thing is in bad shape, but it doesn't change the fact that it's gorgeous. The detail that's here even. Safe. Oh my God. Did that thing just jump to life in front of our eyes? Oh, I'm kind of creeped out now, guys. Anyway, and then it stopped. I'll give it a knock. It's trying. I think we're witnessing its last breath. How sad. I don't know what this is. I mean, I don't understand how to work on the inside of a watch like this anyway, but good job, Elgin. This is gorgeous. Oh, what does it say here? It says something up along that edge too. What is that? I'm just hoping to see more gold. Patented? Yeah, patented. $4025. I mean, it looks gold to me, but maybe just gold fill. There's a lot. Oh my gosh, it's still trying. It's trying to live. Let's just put it out of its misery and put it over here. But you can stand up. Well, let's stand it up so we can see the beauty of it anyway. All right. Next up, I have, what is this? A bobby pin. It's a faux pearl and rhinestone bobby pin. Alrighty. That can go, I don't know, wherever. Don't really care where that one ends up. Here's a brooch. A little teapot brooch. There's some crud there, but oh yeah, that'll come off. That's pretty though. And oh yes, I tested this one. That's right. I did it right here. Because the woman wasn't sure. She really wasn't sure. She thought it might be gold. And so when people aren't sure, but I kind of am, I'll do the test right in front of them. I'll put the file mark, I'll bring the acid and drop it right in front of them so they can see the reaction. And in this case, it fizzled green, as green can be. So even though we've got this little mark, it's still got some cool charm to it, I think. Oh, I wonder if it would stand. You can lean right there. All right, next up here. We've got a necklace here, and it is a costume piece. Now the next, there are a few costume pieces here coming up, and modern ones at that. So this is a multi-strand with a rhinestone and chain and pearl and this glass faceted bead. And it's got this one big clear Rivoli off to the side. So I like that asymmetry of it. That's appealing to me. And the clasp is just a modern day lobster clasp. Here's something that we find a lot of, these bib style necklaces, statement necklaces. This is made to look like goldstone. Goldstone is usually in a terracotta color, and here it is in a dark blue. So you'll find it usually in terracotta, but often as well in a dark navy blue. This is just a plastic imitation of it, but that's fun to see anyway. And no marks or anything on the back. Oh, we've got a little tag along here. Hang on. And the clasp is just a modern lobster clasp. Next I've got a watch, and it is a tiny little Seiko. And it looks like this. It's in a quite nice shape. The crystal doesn't look scratched up at all. The strap has minimal wear on it. Oof. And here, Seiko on the band as well. So that's nice. It is a wind up. See if it's sticking. Not yet. Still no. No, it's not. It's not working, but it's in nice shape. I can't imagine what's wrong with it. Maybe the oil has gummed up, and a service with the new synthetic oil would be enough to get it going again, but I don't know. I probably won't ever have the chance to find out. And then we've got this strand of pearls here. It's just a strand. It's got this, I don't know what's going on here, but you can see it's just on string. And they're this really irregular shape. And they are authentic. But those are nice. Somebody can do something cool with those, I bet. Let's stretch them out here. Okay. Next up is this pendant. It looks like it's probably silver. It's incredibly tarnished. And oh yeah, there's a mark there. 925 Mexico. So we would definitely have to test it. You know what? I'm going to go make a mark on it right now and show you how the acid will react. Let's do it together. Okay, so there I've made my scratch nice and deep, so if there's plating we'll get past it. And here is the acid on a Q-tip. Let's see how it's going to react. And look at that. Oh, can you look at that? I don't know if you can see that. It is fizzling, is it? So around the gouge is turning milky, but it's also milky. See the green that's coming off onto the, yeah, you can see the fizzling happening there. It's enough to make me actually question. I think it actually is silver. Yeah, milky in the crack. That's how you know if it's milky in the crack. So this one here, marked Mexico, and indeed is sterling silver. Now I gotta go rinse. There, so yeah, I'm glad that we did a test on it. Now we know for sure that it is sterling silver, and it just goes to show that not all Mexican is not authentic, but you do need to test it to be sure. And you know what I have found is that this acid works really well to remove verdigris if you're willing to take a risk on potential permanent damage. Okay, next up, what do we have? Here is a little charm, a little pan, a little gold tone pan, and there's what looks to be maybe a chip diamond up there in an illusion setting. And no marks that I can see anywhere on it. I guess I'll go grab the diamond tester to test that stone there. Okay, let's wait for that to boot up. It looks like maybe it's supposed to be like a gold panning pan, but usually when I find those, there's like a little nugget been added into the pan. And let's back it up here and test the stone. No, it's nothing. Why would they do that? Why would they not just put a full-size rhinestone there instead of the illusion setting? And it's not even a real chip diamond. I don't know. I don't know how other people are coming up with this stuff. Here's a hematite piece. Faceted, kind of cool. Kind of funky. It's a bit different. Okay. There's a few things here. I'm just trying to sort out what we have here left in front of me. Well, here's a bracelet. And that's plastic black faceted. We've got like this cheetah print heart. And there is the logo for Betsy Johnson. I did look this up at the time to try to get an idea. I think I would sell around 15 or 20 is what I had determined. But yeah, Betsy Johnson there. And here's a pair of earrings. Just a fun costume pair. Like this, kind of chandelier-y with some like citrine and topaz colors. I don't know, I don't see anything missing. Oh yeah, there's one missing right there. But those ones are just for fun anyway. I've got another fashion statement necklace here. This one's pretty cool, pretty colorful and fun. It's got this yellow and it's a foil situation, giving it like an opal kind of look, but it's very dangly. I'm going to undo it so we can look at it better, but it lays like this. And I think that's pretty fun. I just wish it was actually opal. That would be very cool. Where are you? Flip you over here. Okay. I have one of these earrings. It's a big faux pearl with a bow, a mesh bow, and a little rhinestone. I have one of these, like a mirrored cabochon. Just a one. All good for craft. I have one little sterling earring. It's probably sterling. I don't have the match though. Same with this one. It is. It says Mexico. Should we test this one? Let's make sure. Is that what it says? Yeah. Okay, well, for the sake of it, let's test this one as well. I'll go make the mark and come back with the acid. Okay, so I've made my gouge right there. Now let's see how it reacts. So once again, this is authentically sterling silver. In the gouge, it's turning milky, and that's exactly what we want to see. All right, so that's good. Another little piece of silver. I've got this earring, or it's not even an earring. Oh yeah, it is an earring. It's just missing its pair, and it's a little cheapy, cheap. And I've got this piece of something that is marked 925. So that's cool. I have this solo earring as well, and I think that's going to be, I don't think it's malachite. I think it's chrysocolla. Let's see a little closer. Yeah, I'd have to say that's chrysocolla, and most likely sterling as well. But there's only one, just like this, faux pearl stud. Just one. And then I've also got this piece here. Now this is very heavy. The shepherd's hook says 925, but this thing doesn't say anything, and I only have the one. So let's test it. All right, there's the gouge, and let's see how it reacts. There you go. There's the green bubbly. That's how we know we do not have silver. It'll leave it on the Q-tip, and it's pretty obvious to the naked eye. All right, so that's that one. And there's the permanent damage. It always leaves a mark. And I know there's probably a lot of resellers out there that are cursing me testing these things. Oh, hang on a second. Tied up in this necklace, we have this guy's little match. So that's a pair. Pretty good. Now I've got a necklace from hell here. Aha, also the matcher for this guy. Unfortunately, I've put my permanent mark on it now, so but I'd rather know what I have and be able to send it off for melt, knowing that it is worth doing that too. And I have a, like I say, a necklace from hell here. It is all, well, I don't know really what it is. So it's this multi-strand black chain. Here's the clasp. And it's quite long. And it's tangling in everything, especially on itself. It has these mesh bows partway down on either side, like that. But it is quite long, and it wants to stick to everything. And then the last thing, oh no, two things left, two more necklaces. Here's another one with some chain and disco balls and bows, ribbon bows, just a fashion item. And this is kind of confusing, but pretty nonetheless. It's long and multi-strand. It's got this double chain with a modern lobster clasp, and it's this multi-strand seed bead and silver ball, and it goes down. It goes quite long, very, very long. But look at all those beads. That's kind of fun. All right, there we go. That's everything for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, click subscribe. I upload a new video every Sunday morning, and I'd love if you came and hung out again. Talk to you next time.